Your love is not simple. It is not merely a passion or a commitment. It is an entire ecosystem. To love you is to be invited into a world where conversation is a form of foreplay, where an intellectual connection is as intimate as a physical one, and where a shared idea can feel like a shared child. You need a partner who understands that your mind must be seduced before your body can fully follow, and that your body's responses are a direct translation of your heart's weather, which is itself influenced by the climate of your thoughts. You are terrified of boredom and abandonment in equal measure. A partner who is emotionally present but intellectually stagnant will cause your airy mind to wither and retreat. A partner who is intellectually dazzling but emotionally cold or unreliable will send your Cancerian heart scuttling back into its shell, wounded and distrustful. Your soulmate must be a master of both realms. The qualities your soulmate must possess are specific to the paradox you embody. They must have emotional courage and intellectual curiosity. They cannot be afraid of depth, yours or their own. They must be willing to wade into the deep, murky waters of feeling with you, to not flinch when you feel everything so intensely. But they must also be able to, once the tide recedes, sit on the shore with you and talk about what just happened. They need to help you analyze the ocean, map its currents, and understand its storms. They must see your emotionality not as a burden, but as a fascinating, complex data set to be explored with you, not solved for you. They must have the ability to handle your shell, understanding that your retreat is not a punishment, but a biological and emotional imperative. The right person will know to gently tap on your shell, not to demand you come out, but to remind you that they are there, keeping the world safe for your return. They will leave little offerings of care, a cup of tea, a funny meme, a text saying, "No need to reply, just thinking of you." That appeal to both your nurturing Cancer side and your curious air mind. Finally, they must be a secure anchor and a steady wind, providing the emotional security that allows your airy nature to soar without fear. They are the home you launch from and return to. Their steadiness is the foundation that makes your intellectual and social flight possible. They trust you to fly, and you trust them to be your bedrock. Forget generic manifesting. Your path to attracting your soulmate is about alignment between your inner duality. For your Cancer rising, you must mother yourself. Your nurturing energy is potent and attractive, but it must not be deployed prematurely. Channel it inward. Create a home, both physical and emotional, that is a true sanctuary for your sensitive soul. Cook yourself nourishing meals. Honor your need for quiet and privacy. When you become your own source of emotional security, you stop seeking completion from others and start inviting complementation. You stop emitting a frequency of need and begin radiating a frequency of wholeness, which is irresistible. For your air sun, you must curate your mental diet. Your mind is your primary erogenous zone. Feed it. Engage with art, books, debates, and hobbies that genuinely thrill your intellect. A soulmate will be attracted to the vibrant energy of a mind that is actively, joyfully engaged with life. Talk about your ideas. Share your passions. Your unique genius is your ability to make intellectual concepts feel alive and emotional. Let that light shine. Go where your kind of conversations happen. The magic happens when you allow these two sides to collaborate. Don't hide your airy brilliance behind a watery veil, and don't try to rationalize your deep feelings away. Be the whole, paradoxical you. Speak about your feelings with intellectual clarity. Approach your ideas with emotional passion. The person who is meant for you will be captivated by this unique fusion. They will hear a statement like, "The theory of relativity makes me feel a profound, cosmic loneliness, but also a connectedness to all things." And their eyes will light up not with confusion, but with recognition. They will say, "Tell me more." And in that moment, you will have found them. What your soulmate looks like depends on your specific air sign. If you are a Gemini sun with Cancer rising, your soulmate is a storyteller archivist. They have the mental agility to keep up with your mercurial thoughts, but the emotional depth to understand that your rapid topic changes are a dance of the heart, not a lack of focus. They see the thread of feeling that connects all your curious inquiries. They must be witty but kind, able to play with ideas without ever playing with your feelings. They will love you by remembering the tiny, seemingly insignificant details you mention and weaving them into a grand, shared narrative. If you are a Libra sun with Cancer rising, your soulmate is an artist diplomat. They understand that beauty is not just aesthetic, it is emotional. They seek to create harmony not through avoidance, but through the brave, graceful navigation of conflict. They must appreciate your exquisite taste and your need for partnership, but they must also have a strong enough sense of self to prevent you from merging with them entirely. They will love you by creating a beautiful, peaceful space with you, while also gently reminding you of your own needs when you get lost in attending to theirs. If you are an Aquarius sun with Cancer rising, your soulmate is a visionary nurturer. They are not a conventional partner. They see your radical, futuristic ideas, and instead of being intimidated, they see the profound caring at its core. Your desire to build a better world is recognized as the ultimate act of nurturing. They give you the intellectual freedom you crave while providing the emotional grounding you require. They will love you by believing in your wildest dreams as fervently as you do, and then making you soup when you're exhausted from trying to save the world. Your love is not for the faint of heart. It is a complex, demanding, and breathtaking landscape. But for the one who learns its language, the syntax of air and the poetry of water, it is the most rewarding home they will ever know.